Okay, this is from your Reteaching 9-4 homework on the A side, where we're looking at compound probability. So when we want to find the probability of two things happening, we find the probability of each one and multiply them together. So in this case, since we want the probability of two blues, it's the same thing as saying getting the probability of a blue times getting the probability of a blue again. So let's look at our directions to see how they want this situation set up. It says you draw a marble at random from the bag of marbles shown, then you replace it and draw again, find each probability. So this part here, replacing it, is going to be key. So that means we reset the situation after we do the first pick. So let's take a look here. The probability of getting a blue on the first pick is going to be the number of favorable outcomes, which is the number of blues. So that would be 4. And then we put that over the total number of possible outcomes. So that's the number of marbles in the entire bag, which would be 10. So that's our probability of blue on our first pick. So we've picked first, we put that back because it says we replace it, and then we want to know the probability of getting blue on our second pick. So again, there are still 4 blues in that marble bag, and there are still a total of 10 marbles. So we're going to multiply 4/10 times 4/10, and we get 16/100. If you simplify that down, you'll get a final answer of 4/25. And let's take a look at number 4 as well. You draw 2 letters randomly from a box containing the letters that spell the word Missouri. Suppose you replace the first letter before drawing the second. What is the probability of getting an M, then an I? So if you count up these letters, we've got a total of 8 letters here. And we want the probability of getting an M, then an I. So that's the same thing as saying the probability of getting an M, then replacing it, putting it back, times the probability of getting an I. So if you look at those 2 letters in here, probability of getting an M, there's only one M, and a total of 8 letters, so you have a 1 in 8 chance of getting the M on the first pick. Now you put that M back, so there are still going to be 8 letters in this box, and we want to know the probability of getting an I here. So there are 2 I's in the word Missouri, so that would be 2 out of 8. Then you're going to multiply those. 1 times 2 straight across would be 2. 8 times 8 is 64. And if you simplify that, you can divide by 2 over 2, and you'll get a final answer of 1 out of 32.